Okay, it's officially time. Woo! I'm officially a loser. 99 Slayer, 99 everything else. Max total level. Mac, how are you doing, my guy? What do you have in that sack? Cape, your cape. Can I have it? How about that much gold? Pay the man. The Max cape. It's all done. I can finally play the game. Ooh, a spear shield. What is up, gamers? Welcome to the first real episode of Adventures of a Max Main. I believe this is episode 7 in reality. We literally just maxed last night. I got the beautiful Max cape, as you can see here. And we're going to start off this episode like we do every single other episode. And then we're going to talk about what we're doing for the rest of the series of the Adventures of Max Main. The loot tab is basically nothing because I kind of sped through the level instead of doing a bunch of bosses. So I'm going to completely empty this out and basically restart a loot tab from nothing. So get this sold and I'll see you in a second. I'm pretty sure these are the last two items that we have to sell. The Malediction Shard 2 has not sold. I'm just going to leave it in at 250k. It'll buy or to sell eventually. We ended up with actually a little bit more than I expected. We ended up with just over 30 mil, just about 30.3 mil, which is better than expected. So yeah, there's one thing left that we really need to do before we can actually get into the goal for this episode. We have a lot of clue scrolls to open up. I'm going to do these on stream here in just a second because there's quite a fair few. I will speed through them. And why does the jar of eyes look like that? I've never noticed it looks like that. Anyways, I'm going to speed through these on stream. You guys are going to see a sped up version of that while I talk about the goals for the rest of this series and specifically the goal for this episode. So while you are watching me open master clues in the background, now is a perfect time for us to talk about the point of this series, the real point of this series. The real point of this series is to pet hunt. It's what I've wanted to do for quite a while, and ever since maxing has been in the near future, this has been the goal. We're going to start out with some pretty easy pets to get that we can just kind of knock out of the way and build up a little bit of a cash stack so we can buy better gear for the bosses that are going to take a little bit longer or a little bit more difficult. And that's basically it. I don't really care about collection logs that much. I just care about the pets. We might care about collection logs someday, but today is not that day. Now that we're done opening the clues, and with the main goal of this video being the hard and elite combat achievements, we're going to start here at the Catacombs of Kourend with Skatizo. There's a few that we're going to need to do, with the first being up for the challenge, which is kill Skatizo without equipping a Demon Bane weapon. So we have a Bofa setup, should get the job done pretty well. We'll see how it goes. Skatizo Adept, which is just gonna happen. Kill Skatizo 5 times. Should be no problem. I have 30 some totems, so should be fine. I'm not quite sure how to do Demon Evasion. I would guess I'm gonna have to freeze Skatizo? I don't know. We'll see. And as long as we can get that one done, we will be trying to kill Skatizo with the final source of damage being a Chinchompa explosion. I can't imagine being that being too bad. I'll just bring in like 50 chins or something like that and just throw him once he gets pretty low HP. Should be easy, should be no problem, but I'm going to see you guys as soon as we get all of these finished, or we take care of all of the totems, whichever comes first, and we'll have a few clue scrolls to come from that. Well, this is kind of expected because of the drop rate of the Skotos. 8kc, we got the Skotos pet. Oh, we're getting pretty damn close to being all the way through my totems. I'm pretty sure we got the combat tasks done. Okay, apparently we haven't done this final one, but whatever. That's not the point of this clip. We'll get this one done. We got the Jar of Darkness at 28 KC, and that means that the Scatizo collection log is finished. I got a duplicate pet at 26. I got the Dark Totem also at 26. And we just got the Jar of Darkness at 28. I ended up with 34 hard clues from my Scatizo and 9 elites. I did all those, opened it up, didn't really get anything amazing. Got a few collection log slots, but we got 7 master clues from it. And I kind of figured that the master clues are worth showing on camera. So, I guess we're going to open them. We're going to get a third age bow, and it's going to be super legit. Or we could just get a whole bunch of nothing. I mean, I guess that makes sense too. 2 more. 1, never mind, we have a Mimic. The Mimic gave us probably the worst extra reward possible. Extra Manta Rays. Garbage. Third age bow, nothing. So now that Scatizo and all of our clues are open, we have a 45 mil loot tab, which is kind of insane, considering. I mean, this is all just random crap, and there's a lot of crap. But it adds up to 45 mil. So, unless I am mistaken, I think everything that I wanted to get done is done before starting on the combat achievement. Except for maybe the quest. I think I'm going to knock out these 3 quests, because I know I'm going to need to do Secrets of the North in order to do the hard combat achievement. So I believe we're going to knock out these 3 quests. Shouldn't take too terribly long. I know how to do Sleeping Giants. I've done a decent amount of Giants Foundry on the Iron Man. I can't imagine Garden of Death is bad, and Secrets of the North probably isn't too bad either. So we're going to knock out those, and then we will be starting on the hard combat tasks, followed up by the elites. And golly, there are a lot of elites to do. So I just got my very first nightmare kill, and that is the final task that I needed for the hard combat achievement. Now that we have the achievement, so we can talk to Gommel, we can get the Gommel's Hilt 3, I believe it is. I think I've completed a combat hard tiers, all done and dusted. We get the Gommel's Hilt 3. I'll put the rewards up on the screen right now. They're pretty cool, I guess. They're alright. I think the one that I'm most excited about is the increased drop rate of hard clues. That'll be super nice for the rest of our grinds throughout all of time. I actually just looked at the rewards myself for the Gommel's Hilt 3, and I actually get unlimited teleports to Trollheim, which is pretty nice. And if I recall correctly, it's actually a pretty good teleport, because I'm pretty sure it takes us all the way to the boulder, so I don't even have to run around. Yeah, it takes me straight here. So I don't have to go up here, I don't have to run around, and I can just tell you straight here. So that's really, 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 really nice. Now that I am finished with the hard combat achievements, I was going to move on to the elites, but after looking through a lot of these elite combat achievements, these are going to take me an extremely long time to do, simply because I'm not really good at the game. For example, this Corrupted Hunliff. Kill the Corrupted Hunliff without taking damage off prayer. I can't even do the Corrupted Gauntlet right now at all. I have 0 KC on this account, I have 0 KC on my Iron. I can barely do the normal gauntlet. So this is going to take a really, really long time for me to learn how to do. And I don't want to wait that long before having to put this video out. So this was originally my plan. And especially with, like, soloing the Nightmare, that's going to take forever for me to figure out. So after looking through these, I kind of decided that I'm going to put these off for a while until I'm, like, better at the game. And some of these might just get done through getting done. So, unfortunately, we're going to wait on the elite combat achievements for now. But that also means that this video is going to be significantly shorter than expected, and because of that, I want to knock out a couple of collection log slots. Now, collection log is not necessarily the focus of this series. It's more so based around pets. But, if I can knock out some collection logs, then I'll knock out some collection logs. So the first 2 that I have in mind right now is going to be Bryophyta and Obor. There's only one thing on each of their collection logs. Shouldn't take too long to knock out. I'll probably get the Venator bow and I'll AFK in the catacombs, hang out, chill, knock out these 2, and we'll see where we stand from there. Maybe end up at Barrows afterwards. I figured this would be a good time to give you guys an update. We are currently 50 kills into our grind, I believe. We started at 7 KC. 50 kills into this grind, we've killed approximately 7,700 Moss Giants. I don't know if that's lucky or not, but about halfway to the drop rate of the Bryophytes Essence. Boys and ladies, we get lucky with the Bryophytes Essence at 90 KC. 28 kills away from the drop rate, and it is 6 freaking mil, dude. Why is this thing so damn expensive? But the most important thing is that we got the collection log. That is what we were here for. We got 2 more keys. We're going to use them real quick because I have them, and I'm probably never going to use them ever again. So we're knocking these out. Maybe we'll get spooned and we'll get a second one. Probably not. To give you guys a small update, this is kill number 59 here at Obor. That is exactly half of the drop rate. We don't have the Obor Club, but that is totally okay. Big bones, nobody cares about big bones. I figured I'd give you guys an update somewhere. This grind has gone pretty quick, much quicker than the Moss Giant grind, and I'm mad about it, but I make significantly less money back, so there's that. We're on stream. Say hello to YouTube. We got the Hill Giant Club, and it's 500k, which is way more than I expected it to be. We got luckier on this thing than we did the Obor. This is the Obor one, the Bryophytes Essence. It's a little bit cheaper, but we got the Hill Giant Club. Look at this beast. We're going to tell you out. We're going to use this thing for a kill, because why the hell would we not? This thing is absolutely useless for me, but we are sending it. Okay, well, there's a random hard clue that I got from mining. Let me go to the right screen. We got a thingy. I'm not going to fix it completely, but we got a Thanos DI shield. I wasn't expecting anything, but it's kind of cool. Pretty rare. It's going to be a pretty random clip, considering this actually has nothing to do with the video, but I'm AFKing at Amethyst right now, which God knows when you guys are going to see that in a video, but I got a few clues that I want to open up. I got 1 Master, 1 Hard, and 2 Elites. I've gotten quite a few clues, but I've been opening them as I go, but I figured I'd open these ones on a video. I'm expecting basically nothing. Thank God I did not get a Master clue. And what is the Master giving us? It's giving us a Mimic. Mimic. Got it. What's this thing gonna give us today? Wow. Value is awesome. Holy crap. Honestly, those clues were pretty damn good. The second Elite was kind of crappy, but I'm pretty happy with that. That's like a mil-ish. We got a Master clue from the hard clue or the Elite clue. Something like that, I think. I don't know. We got it from something. What are we getting in this thing? A torch or ornament kit? Ooh. So I know this video has pretty much just been a clump of random clips that seem to have no direction whatsoever, but that's kind of how it goes right after maxing. So the only thing that I really want to do before this video ends is I want to fill up the rest of the stash units. Now I don't have too many to go. All of the beginners are good. All of the easies are good. The mediums I believe are good as well. So all of the hards are built, but apparently I didn't put everything back in the Hosidius mess hall. I don't know when that would have happened, but I guess we got to put those back. I think was one more that we have to build for the elite stashes, and I believe 2, 3 for the master stashes. So we're going to knock this out. And I believe all we have left to do is sell the loot chest. Loot tab, which is way bigger than what I'm expecting it to be. Stash units are built, aside from the elite clue, because I don't have a pyromancer robe. And I'm not freaking camping for that. Might get it eventually. Probably not, though. So we'll see. Oh, we're about to sell the loot tab over here. Leave your guesses in the comments as to how much you think this entire loot tab is worth. I think you guys are going to be very, very surprised at how much this is worth, because I'm very, very surprised at how much this is. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to sell this off. I'll catch up with you guys when it's done. As we sell our Bryophytes Essence right here, this is the last of all of our loot tab. We ended up with 85.6 mil, almost 85.7 mil. That is kind of insane. I did not feel like we made that much from this episode, but those hard clues stacked up really, really quick. The elite clues, all the goodies and such, and the Bryos Essence helped a lot, considering that was 7 mil. But that is going to be it for this episode of Adventures of a Max Main. In the next episode, we are going to start our pet hunt. We're going for 2 next video. Both of them are going to be very easy to get, but we got to get them. If you guys enjoyed it, hit the like button down below. You guys know where it is. The subscribe button. If it's red, make it gray. That would be super sweet. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.